Britton, and today I will be walking you through how to fill out your registration card for next year. The purpose of this screencast is to inform you of the changes to the registration process and to provide you with important information about graduation requirements and to help you make well-informed decisions about what classes to take next year as a sophomore. One of the most important changes there have been to registration is that you will have 3 options for how you take classes next year. One option would be to be completely seated, which means you will take all 7 classes at Benton High School. The second option is to be a completely virtual student, which means you will take all 7 classes through the SJSD Virtual Academy, or VA. You will notice that on your registration card, the virtual classes have a tiny V at the end of the course name. The third option would be to be a blended student, which is a combination of seated classes at Benton and some virtual classes mixed in. It's important to remember that the classes you sign up for now are what you are going to be assigned next fall. There will be very little changing, especially for virtual to seated or being a seated student to a virtual class after registration. So please talk to your parents and guardians and make the best decision for your education. The process for registration looks as follows. You will get your registration card from your English teacher on Wednesday, February 17th. You will choose and circle your class selections and alternates on your registration card. I will walk you through how to do that coming up here in the next few slides. You will then take your registration card home and discuss your selections with your parents or guardians. After they are okay with your decisions, then you can get your parent guardian signature. You must have this signature or we will not accept the registration card. You will then turn your signed registration card into your English teacher no later than Tuesday, February 23rd. Then, on March 4th, you will receive your registration card back from your first hour teacher. You will then be called down to Modus Gym to upload your selections to the parent-student portal in PowerSchool. Make sure you have your laptop and make sure it is charged on that day. Every student in the St. Joseph School District must complete the 24.5 credits listed below. Every student needs 4 English classes, 3 social studies credits, 3 science credits, 3 math credits. Every student will need 1 practical art. A practical art class would be your woodworking classes, your child and development, family foods, sports marketing. You need 1 fine arts credit, which would be your foundations in art, exploring music, choir, theater arts 1 PE credit, a half health credit, a half personal finance credit, and 7.5 other electives. Just a quick reminder that a credit equals a 1-year class. So English Language Arts 10 equals 1 credit, whereas a class like Family Foods is a half credit or a semester class. If you have any questions about graduation requirements, make sure to ask one of your school counselors. You will notice on your registration card that some of your classes have a little star or an asterisk beside them. That indicates this class is an honors class. You are able to receive grade point average or GPA points on the honors or the advanced placement dual credit scale for up to 4 classes per semester. If you have questions about this, please do not hesitate to come to the counseling center or email myself, which is Mrs. Tritton, or Mrs. Engel. On top of, if you are interested in being the top of your class, there is a new Latin honors recognition system, that goes along with being the valedictorian, the salutatorian, and the recognition of the top 10 grade point averages. So the Latin honors recognition system allows more students to be recognized for their hard work. You'll notice in the columns that there's 3 levels of the Latin honors system, and it's based on your GPA, your test scores, your attendance, the amount of AP and dual credit courses you take, and how active you are in extracurricular activities during your time here at Benton High School. If you have questions about this, you can visit this screencast on the Benton website, or you can come speak with your school counselors. Some of you may be thinking, what do I do about failed courses? You will register for your regular sophomore classes as if you have passed everything up to this point. First and foremost, the school counselors will place you in the classes that are required for graduation. We will adjust your schedule to make room for the classes you need to retake. For example, if you failed the class required for graduation, like English Language Arts 9, then we will put you back into English Language Arts 9. And please remember that failed graduation requirements must be taken until passed. At this point, make sure you have your registration card in front of you, a pencil, write your name at the top, and just follow along. The required core classes that you need to take, you will choose and circle one class in each of the following categories: English Language Arts, Social Studies, Math, Science, Health, and 2.5 credits of the electives of your choice. First, we will start with English Language Arts. You will notice that there are only 2 options. There's English Language Arts 10 and Honors English Language Arts 10. You will go ahead and circle one of those. If you are interested in taking classes through the virtual academy, you will circle either Non-Honors English Language Arts 10V or Honors English Language Arts 10V. If you have questions about what class you need to take, don't worry about that right now. You will have time to talk to your teachers, and teachers will be putting in recommendations so you kind of have a better idea of maybe what you need to take. Next up is Social Studies. Remember, if you want to take the virtual option, you will circle the class with a V after the course name. Your options for Social Studies are Regular Modern American History, Honors Modern American History, and Honors Dual Credit American History. In order to take Honors Dual Credit American History, you must have a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher. Next is Mathematics. Remember, if you want to take the virtual option, circle the class with the V after the course name. If you took Algebra 1 as a freshman, then you will either take Geometry or Honors Geometry. If you took Geometry as a freshman, you will either take Algebra 2 or Honors Algebra 2. And if you took Pre-Algebra as a freshman, you will take Algebra 1. Again, your teachers will be putting in recommendations for what classes that they believe you should take, and please do not hesitate to ask your math teachers their opinions. Next is Science. Remember, if you want to take the virtual option, circle the class with the V after the course name. Your options are Regular Chemistry or Honors Chemistry. Next is Health. All sophomores must take Health. Even if you think you're going to take it over the summer, go ahead and choose it on your registration card. Also, if you have took JROTC your freshman year and plan on taking it as a sophomore, you do not have to choose Health. You will just circle ROTC because 2 years of JROTC fulfill that half Health credit. Next is the fun part, where you get to choose 2.5 credits worth of electives that you want to take. Remember, if you want to take the virtual option, you'll circle the class with a V after the course name. You'll notice on your registration card that some of these electives are virtual only and some are only offered at Benton. So, just kind of take that into account when choosing your electives. You can choose electives from the following categories: Physical Education, JROTC, Business, Industrial Technology, Family and Consumer Science, Fine Arts, your Science electives, Language Arts electives, Social Studies electives, World Languages, and Hilliard Technical Center. One new change coming next year is that the Hilliard Technical Center Intro to Ag class, or Intro to Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, will now be offered at Benton High School, so you do not have to go to Hilliard for that Ag class. It will be offered here at Benton. Next would be choosing your elective alternates. The alternate classes are your second choices. So you will choose a 1 year long alternate, which you will see, well, you'll know it's a year long if it says 1 credit beside it, and you'll know if it's a semester alternate if it has a half credit beside it. These are the classes you agree to take if your other class selections cannot be filled. So let's say for a semester alternate, you choose family foods. Well, family foods is full. That's what you circled. So I will go to your alternates and put that into your schedule. So please make really good decisions about this, because these are the classes that you agree to take if we are unable to put you in the classes that you have circled. It's also important to remember that only the classes circled on your registration sheet or written in as alternates are the only classes that will be available to you to take next year. If you have any questions, especially about what a class is, here's a link to the course descriptions catalog. When you access the screencast again from the Minton website, you can open this link. Your English teacher also has a copy of the course descriptions. Be sure to ask your teachers on their opinions of what classes they think you should take. Ask your parents, ask your guardians, ask your counselors, ask your assistant principals if you have any questions. Feel free to email myself, Mrs. Tritton. I'm the school counselor for students with the last names A through K, or Mrs. Ingle. She's the school counselor for students with the last names L through Z. If you have some questions or are curious about the virtual academy, please feel free to reach out to your virtual counselors. They are Mrs. Green. She's the school counselor virtual for students with the last names A through K, and Mr. Kibler is the virtual counselor for students with the last names L through Z. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at BHS_counseling, and be sure to listen to the announcements for answers to frequently asked questions. Okay, remember to turn your cards in to your English teacher on February 23rd, and make sure that they are signed by your parents or guardians, and make sure to have your laptops with you and charged, ready to go on March 4th to put your courses into the PowerSchool portal. Thank you.